OMORI EX playthrough 4, the final episode, friends. We're completing all the Steam achievements today, I know. I know it'll be hard, and we'll have much toil and tears, and it'll probably be fine. I'm not too worried about it. So, just if you forgot here, we've got 4 achievements left to get, really, because the last one is just forgetting everything. We have to brush our teeth every morning in the real world, which is basically 3 times, I suppose. Receive all the flowers in the hospital, which basically is for doing a broad gamut of the side quests. Music connoisseur of sorts. It's basically the same thing. You're doing a bunch of quests that some of which result in getting you a CD that you then put in the jukebox, and that'll be all. Oh, and feeding the stray cat, if I didn't say that already. Sorry, I forgot what I just said. Meaning there are essentially 6 opportunities to feed it, and you must do so at every opportunity. So what I've done is I've loaded up a save from right after, I think this is right after clearing Otherworld, basically. So the first actual proper day you do is Sunny, like the first proper morning. And I've just got a list from the wiki here of all the locations of the orange cat, all the quests you need to do to get all the CDs, and all the quests you need to do to get all the flowers. And as expected, we did actually clear out quite a great number of these already. As a matter of fact, I think the only CDs we were missing were stuff that you get from doing the orange cat, because it occasionally can give you little, quest items. So as I was saying, I'm going to go through this again, and I'm just going to show you all the ones that we have not seen before, but as I said, there's a great number of them that we did actually already do in other episodes in this EX playthrough and in the original playthrough. So there's going to be a lot of skipping through and then me being like, oh right, sorry, I have to talk over this because we haven't done it in this playthrough yet, and now you're caught up to speed. But first things first, we got to brush our teeth because it's the beginning of day 1. Let's see those pearly whites, Sonny. Boom! Scrubbity, scrubbity, scrubbity. Questing! Start! Everyone say a few mystical words of encouragement for me, please, and my reading comprehension to make sure I don't miss anything that the guide says to do. Whisper a wee writ of black magic to assist me on my perilous journey! But otherwise, this is going to be a nice, chill little Exterminus video, ending on a nice, wholesome scene of Sunny surrounded by flowers. There are 16 flowers you can get altogether, some of which are there by default, and 13, I think, CDs. We had like 11 CDs, and I want to say like 10 of the flowers? Last time we completed it, I mean. Oh boy, the pizza quest. I love doing this one, so I'm going to talk over it anyway, even though we've done it a million times. But I do need a fair bit of money. I haven't yet seen anything about needing to get all the money to homeless gents in Faraway Park, but you do need to give money to the guitar guy and do that whole quest. Take the pizza to the house that has the blue roof and the doghouse. Blue roof and doghouse. Can do, will do. Blue roof and doghouse. This pizza goes to the house that has the by the door and the garbage by the fence. The planks by the door? At least we know there's a fence. Plants by the door and the garbage by the fence, probably. Yes, probably. This pizza goes to the house with the purple rug and the front. The RKID front. Purple rug and the purple. Well, let's start with purple rug, and then maybe we can reverse engineer it from there. Oh, you've got a purple rug. Let's look at the other ones that have purple rugs. There are so many that have purple rugs. Oh no. Okay, that first letter's gotta be R. So maybe the second one isn't a K. It's like an I and then an E or something. Unless it's like a really butchered spelling of orchid. Orchid. Unless that last letter is A and it's Archaea, the Archaea, in which case what would that be a misspelling of? Purple rug and the front. I don't even know what front would be describing. Like front door? But then what color is RKID? Unless it's a P with just like a weird stroke in the middle and it's like, because it almost looks like the word pride. Pride? Pride. PJIPIDE. Oh no, I might have met my match. I didn't think it was possible. Bad writing that I don't understand? How could this be? It has to be an R, the first letter. Not a P and then a J or anything like that. Which means the next one should be a vowel. The rip, R-I-P-I, the ripped. The ripped front? No, purple rug and the ripped front. So it's not that the rug is ripped or anything. Oh, I guess ripped front could mean like the front wall is like the The siding's coming off somewhat. Let's see if any of the ones with purple rugs have siding that's coming off. Ripta. Something like a kind of car, is it? A Ripta? And I don't know what that is. Well, let's see. What things are in front of these, on the front of these ones with the purple rugs? We've got like a basketball hoop, a bunch of scattered toys. Maybe it's describing the color of the front wall. Like the house has a red front, as in the front wall is a certain color. Then what would this be? What color? Unless it says Pride Front, and there's a rainbowy one somewhere. But... oh, and then is it like brick front? Brick, yeah, that could be brick. That could totally be brick. First letter's a B, the brick front. Okay, I think it's this one then. Let me check if any of the other purple ones had bricks. Damn it, 2 of them have bricks. But maybe they would say this is light purple and not purple, because it's a lighter color than the other purple rugs? Or would they say this is like a blue or a violet rug? Oh god, now I don't know. No, well actually, hang on, wait, that's not right, because this is the same light color. These 2 houses look the same. They both have purple rugs and brick fronts. But now that I'm thinking that's what it says, it's like definitely what it says, right? They have the same colored rug and the same texture wall though. Unless, is the front step is made of bricks on the other one or something? No, these 2 houses are literally like the same model and everything. So which one would it be? I guess I've got a coin flip ahead of me. Pizza delivery! Please be the right one. Free pizza! Oh, you shouldn't have! God damn it! That's not my fault! They both had purple rugs and brick fronts, you cheeky game! Customer satisfaction 600... Whatever. Thank you. After my sick brick front save and everything. Whatever, game. Be that way. Usually the game's been pretty good about only making one that fulfills the conditions, so probably it was just bad luck. We got a bad seed or whatever. I don't know how it decides how to set up that minigame. Oh yes, I love this minigame. Just injected directly into my soul. I can actually get all 6 of the fish we're gonna need right now. I'm gonna do it! I was hoping there would be one for giving the guy, like the custodian of the park, when you get to his house it says he's got a very sad looking slice of cake. I was hoping there would be one for getting him a slightly larger piece of cake. I guess we may as well be able to try it while I'm on the way. I don't know if it'll do anything. That would be nice. Right, so this is one that I didn't know was a thing, but your old man here, Chris's mom, your old man Chris's dad, apparently is missing his TV remote every day, and you give it back to him, and it's good? Hey fellas, how's it hanging? I gotta say, there's nothing quite like enjoying a long weekend with my favorite couch and my favorite show on TV. There's only one thing that's bothering me right now on this otherwise perfect day. Can't find my TV remote anywhere, and I'm way too comfortable to leave this couch. See, could you give it to me? Thanks, kiddos. I do not remember him saying that ever. But maybe it's like if you miss the first time you're able to do it, you never see it again or something. I only remember playing, number 35 was wide open or whatever. Here's the TV remote. Thanks, kiddos. Here, take some Orange Joe on me. Thank you. Very kind. We did it. Apparently that can happen. It just says doing it on all 3 days, so I guess you can do it in the morning or evening. Chris being the gal who makes you the nice seashell necklace, which I have not seen mentioned anywhere either, so I guess we don't actually have to do it, but may as well while I'm here. We got the shells. This is an interesting one. It says for this one, you can either help her critique her art, which is just saying yes 3 times in a row, basically, on day 1, or you can go get Angel on day 3 and telling him to go home. So I guess so long as you do one of them, you get the flowers from her. So canonically here, let's just assume that just before Sunny moved out on the 3rd day, he was like, wait, sorry, I gotta do a bit more stuff. And people delivered some last-minute flowers to his hospital room. And that's why you're not seeing any of the old stuff we've done repeated. Because canonically, Sunny just got up and helped a few more people on the last day. Smooth. Narratively smooth. It would be so hard to explain having these meds in your pocket if you never finished this quest. Your mom would be so confused. Why do you have, like, arthritis painkillers, Sunny? What are you doing with those and why? A great number of these are things you can only do on the first day, because the first day is kind of the longest one also. Both of the tutoring things, for instance, are a day 1 exclusives, I think. Well, it only says that you have to tutor on 3 days left, but Joy we were allowed to tutor twice? Or no, Brent we were, maybe. I can't remember now. I hope the questions are all the same. They seem the same so far. Oh no, we did have to do Joy twice, right? Because we had the weight question earlier that was stupid. Yeah, as soon as you lose, Aubrey, it's my garbage now. Why are you allowed to just steal garbage from people's lawns? It's so weird. So both the tutors told me I could come back tomorrow, but I don't think I actually have to for the sake of this achievement. Alright, that's more or less everything we need to do in the morning of day 1, I think. With the exception of feeding the cat, which I cannot do until I fight Aubrey, so let me go save and then do that. That was basically all stuff we had done before. I seem to have missed the most stuff on 2 days left, from what I'm seeing on the list right now. Although there are a few things in day 1 evening also. I probably assumed that once it hit evening, there was nothing more, and I was probably wrong to assume that. I mean, I was definitely wrong to assume that. Why don't you have some pie, Kel? That'll sort out that head trauma. Sort of. The pie's buttery crust perfectly complemented the fruity filling. Ah, what a relaxing time to enjoy a nice slice of pie. Simmer down, Aubrey! Put the bat down and shut up! Relax! Oh no, Sonny, I think that went pretty well. Yeah, I guess it could have gone worse. Could have stabbed her or something. Seriously though, it's a massive knife. Where does he put it? His back pocket? He's gonna cut his own arse off. Kitty, have a fish! There you go. Meow. Thanks, cat. Right, that brings it to day 1 evening, which means we have a whole swath of other things that we have missed that we now are able to do. Starting with the kitty, who is apparently on the roof of Basil's house. And apparently you can throw the fish up to them from the ground? Impressive arm, if so. Sonny. I mean, it's not like it's a whole-ass fish. It's gotta be a little heavy. I don't think it had been cleaned or anything. Can't remember if giving the album back, like, forces you to go home, so I'm just gonna take care of some of the other stuff before we go give Basil his album back. Oh, everyone's scooters are pulled up here. That's interesting. Oh, this is sweet. I've never seen this before. Yeah, so, how you been doing lately? I'm doing good. Coming to the park by myself helps me relax and gather my thoughts. Though I am still glad that I bumped into you. Oh yeah? That's really cool. I'm glad I bumped into you, too. So this is a thing I didn't realize, is that apparently you can interact with Mincy, the artist, on all 6 segments, and it will be different. And if you do all 6, that's one of the flowers. Here she is. Hey, stranger, what's the drawing this time? Hi, Cal. And Sonny, was it? Sorry, I'm not so good with names. I'm just trying to draw some fruit, but I'm not so good at it. Yes, you are. I don't like fruit very much, but I'd eat those for sure. You would too, wouldn't you, Sonny? Hell yeah, I would. Would you guys really? Thank you. You're very welcome, Mincy. Keep going, you got this. Aw, so sweet. Kel is the best, isn't he? They're all the best. And here's one we didn't do, a birthday gift. Oh, is that why the man was eating cake by himself? Oh no. It's because it was his birthday? So this is one we have not seen. Apparently he is at Hobbies. Confound it! I have no idea what I'm looking at here. Oh, hey you! You're young, right? Could a young guy like you help out an old guy like me? It's my son Jesse's 10th birthday tomorrow, and I'm hoping to get him something he'll actually like. Could you look around the store and pick something out for me? I could try. Oh good, it's gonna tell me when it's the right one. Is it Vidya game? M for mature. Oh, no, I did not mean to... Shit. I probably shouldn't buy the kid an M game, should I? Oh my god, it literally says the one you have to give him is that one. Okay, never mind, I guess we're giving him the M game. Damn. So, this here is what the kids are into these days? Super Ultra Sprout Mole Eater Revenge of the Moles 3? I can't say I understand the appeal, but okay. Here's a cool thing I found when I was sweeping earlier. You can have it. Thank you. Sorry for making a horrible recommendation for your 10-year-old. God! This game's price tag. Oh, wallet. Sorry about that, too. Well, as long as my son likes this, it'll be worth it. Sonny's like, I've played that one. It's banging. You need it. Super Ultra Sprout Mole Eater Revenge of the Moles 3, a future classic. Hey, thanks for the help, pal. I could use a consultant for things like this. My son doesn't like to talk about his hobbies with me, but I need to keep up with all this newfangled stuff somehow. I live in a small house on the street south from here. It's the one with the brown roof. Please come visit sometime. Sure thing. Maybe precisely tomorrow at the same time? Here's another one we never did. Hey, how's it going? Hey, look, it's from earlier. My son is upstairs in his room, but he doesn't like strangers much. Ah! Oh, hey, who are you? Oh, wait, never mind, I've got an emergency here, so, do you think you can help me out? Sure I do. Thanks, man! Well, what are you waiting for? Come inside! Oh my god, that's so weird. I just got recommended one of a Genie Collects video called Feed the Cat. The phones, they're listening, I tell ya. Unless that's literally the video that released today, in which case, what weird timing. Over here! Alright, yep. Here's the site of the incident. I was just washing the dishes when suddenly my wedding ring fell off my finger and slipped into the drain. Crazy, right? You'd think this is the only thing that only happens in movies. Luckily, my wife is still up for the day and hasn't found out about it yet. I've been trying to get it out for almost an hour. My fingers are starting to bruise. I really don't want to tell my wife or my daughter Sarah about this. I'll never hear the end of it. Could you guys please help me out? Thank you, thank you, thank you! Please. I don't need a reason for my wife to be even more angry with me. Oh god, it sounds like things are not well. I'm sorry to hear that. Sonny's got dainty little fingers, though. He'll have an easy time. He spots something shiny in the sink and hook it up. It's the wedding ring. Look at us go. You gave the wedding ring to Sarah's dad. Hey, that's it! Oh, thank you! Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! I'll never forget this, I promise. You and any of your friends are welcome here at any time. I think I may have mentioned this before, but I have a daughter about your age. Her name is Sarah. She's probably in a room right now. Is that an invitation to go say hello? I mean, it's sort of rude not to at this point, I guess. Wrong room. Howdy. Oh, hi. I heard some commotion in the kitchen. Did my dad's wedding ring fall down the sink again? He always does that. Anyways, hi, I'm Sarah. It's nice to meet you. Likewise. Since my mom started going on her health rampage, we don't have any chips or snacks in our house anymore. But I guess carrots and celery taste pretty good if they're dipped in ranch sauce. Carrots and celery, I digs. Ranch sauce or no. And I think that might be all the stuff we've got to get done by day one evening. The orange cat looks hungry. Feed it some fish. There you go. Meow. Meow. I love the way it's just a little loaf that, like, hops. Left a gift for you. You got trash. Thank you, cat. One last check to make sure I got everything on day one, and then it's off to Spirit's Castle. The good news is I can totally half-ass the Headspace segments, because none of the quests in real world rely on anything from Headspace, I'm pretty sure. Or if they do, not to any substantive capacity. I have literally never seen that happen. That is awesome. I don't think I've ever seen her miss all of them. That was pretty funny. That was a true treat of an event to unfold on our final episode of this. Okay, now she hit everyone. I don't think I've ever seen that either. Alright, you asked for it. Dynamite it is. I wouldn't have had to do that if we didn't kill all my friends. Should we be looking at this? I don't know. Okay, finally made it to 2 days left. That didn't take long at all. So whipping out me handy... First of all, I gotta remember to brush my teeth. Gotta not ever forget that. I mean, so long as I remember it this time, then it'll be easy to reload a save to get it on the third time. It's just if I miss it this time, then I would have to reload this save and then play through the whole game from there. So let me just... First, before I do any looking up, brush them damn teeth. Bonk! Got it. Excellent, sublime, wonderful. Cal, would you please? I'm trying to read here. Boosh! Day 2 at long last. The cat is first found in Sunny's roof in the morning, so it should be like right here. I know I said in Sunny's roof. Here you go, kitty. Good kitty. And the gift was bubble wrap. Oh, neat. Is that a toy? I guess it's important, apparently. Therapeutic packaging. Sure. Thanks, cat. All right, what are we looking at here? Gotta find Mincy. Candy store. You are a mate? Drawing pictures of candy, are ya? Hey, stranger. How's your latest masterpiece going? Cal, Sunny, nice to see you guys again. It's going well. I'm just drawing all the different kinds of candy in here. They all look so delicious. I don't think I'll be able to resist buying a treat for myself. Your drawing looks great! You should show the owner, Miss Candace. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Oh, really? I don't know. Should I? Yeah, for sure. Don't you think so too, Sonny? Thumbs up from me. Silent thumbs up. Yes, honey, I agree. Mincy, you should definitely show her, or else I will. No, please don't. Nah, I wouldn't do that to you, but I really think you should when you finish it. Okay, I will. Go on ahead then. You got this, Mincy. He's like aggressively nice, isn't he? Sometimes in a way that's like just a little bit much, but you still know he means well. God, the cake is expensive. Maybe not. I don't have to for the achievement. I was just curious if there's any optional dialogue if you brought them a slightly less sad slice of cake. But never mind. Mercifully, the pet rock. We do have to go as far as beating Shopkeep, but I don't think we have to take down the Grandmaster, because beating Shopkeep gets you one of the CDs. Oh man, it's dark outside now. So I'm gonna get all blue again. It's only like 5 p.m., but That's winter for you. It's pizza delivering time. Please find the house with the roots in the yard. Tools in the yard, maybe, and the brown rug. Brown rug, anyway. I'll look for a brown rug, and then I'll look for something else that maybe fits that vague... brown rug, and maybe the traffic cones? Does that somehow say traffic cones? Looks like roots or tools or boots or something. Ah, roots in the yard. It'll be this one, then. This pizza goes to the house with the dark brick roof. Sorry, dark brown brick roof, and the... something's in the yard. Infers? Inners? Liners? Trees in the yard. First thing is a T. I don't know what. It looks like THER's S. The thurs in the yard. Anyway, dark brown brick roof. Oh god, well that's this already. What could be in the yard? Let's look for all the dark brown brick roofs. This one also. This one also. I guess this could be. It could be trees. The trees in the yard. I'm gonna say it's this one. It doesn't really matter whether we get it right or not. We've done most of the stuff that requires money now, I say. Let's do it! Oh, it was probably tires in the yard, wasn't it? Never mind, it was this one. Good, we got it. No, it wasn't tires, couldn't have been. The E came first. And finally, take this pizza down to the street to the house with the light blue roof and the light green rug. Oh, nice, easy colors one. Light blue roof, light green rug. Guess that could be this. It looks like more like a teal rug to me, but it could be described as light green, I suppose. I just want to make sure there's nothing else. Good. It'll be this one then. Ding dong. There you is. By the way, though, who the hell would actually take a pizza that was delivered to their place without them ordering it? I would assume that it was poisoned, or at the very least, I would just be moderately ethical and be like, "This, I did not pay for this. Give it to the person who paid for it." Oh, screw it, I'll grab some cake. Alright, little pet rock side stop out of the way. We bought all the CDs as well. I have to do Chris's dad's TV remote today, but they're out grilling, so I guess I have to wait for the evening. Although it doesn't say that here. It's actually not a load of stuff that you can do 2 days left morning, so I think we ought to carry on. Righty, day 2 evening. What do we got here? Mincy is in Fix It, and the cat is in other area. Here you go, kitty. Num 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 fish. Meow. Out of the way. And what have you left for us, little quadruped? An arcade piece! Ah, marvelous, we can go do that right now. Because this is how you get one of the CDs, is by giving this poor sod the arcade piece that the kitty gives you. All for you, my friend. I seriously have literally no need of it. Fixed? There you go. Good as new. Here, take this CD as thanks. I bought it at Hobbies last week, but forgot I already had a copy at home. Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must, make sure this game works correctly. I mean, they're acting like he just wants to play on it, but like, you probably would want to make sure it was actually working. Mincy, my main gal. What do you know? It's that Mincy drawing away again. Hey guys, how's it going? Hey Mincy! Nothing much, just hanging out, as usual. I see that you're drawing flowers this time. Yeah, there's so many different types of flowers, so I'm trying to draw one of each. Amazing work as always, Mincy. You should know that I'm your #1 fan, and Sunny's your #2 fan. Probably. You can do this, Mincy, we're cheering you on! Yes, I can do it. Thank you, Cal. Thank you, Sunny. Aw. It'd be cool if we got to see one of her drawings by the end. TV remote! Hey, fellas, how's it hanging? It seems that I lost my TV remote again. I remember getting up to go to the bathroom, but when I came back, it was gone. Could you look around the house for it? It's gotta be around here somewhere. It was very obviously placed last time, but... Now the bathroom, you say? I mean, I suppose I could have a wee bit of a look. I don't know why you would bring this to the bathroom, but okay. Maybe it's one of those things where you just slip it into your pocket and forget about it. There you go. There's my TV remote. Thanks again, kiddos. I was thinking long and hard about it, and I think I accidentally brought it up to the bathroom and forgot to bring it back. You spare me from getting out of this very comfy couch. Yeah, well, that's where I found it. How else would it... I can't think enough. Please, take another can of Orange Joe. Y'all deserve it. Hey, thanks. Oh, go on, Kel. You didn't get healed like I did. You deserve this. Does not heal you at all. Hell. Now we gotta go to old mate who is, like, custodian of the park or whatever. Apparently there's something going on with him today. A sad slice of cake. Would you like a bigger slice of cake? It's my son's 10th birthday today, but he won't even leave his room so we can celebrate. I haven't bought him a cake. Now what the guide said to do was you knock on this door several times and eventually the kid comes out. Which is good that I looked that up, because even if I had gotten this far, I almost definitely would not have tried it a second time. Poke.
Yeah, who are you? What do you want?
Oh, hey, Jesse, was it? We're friends of your dad. He asked us to call you down to the living room for cake?
Dad is friends with a bunch of teenagers? So weird.
What's with the sour face? Isn't it your birthday today? Why don't you come down to celebrate? Your dad even got you a cool present. Oh, this poor kid's got loaded up with video games. Dad's trying his hardest.
I told Dad not to do anything for me. Just tell him to return everything and get out of my room.
Hey, I don't think I like your attitude. What do you have against your dad?
See all this cool stuff I have here?
Including an entire arcade cabinet and a TV? Yes, I do. And a gramophone?
I got all this stuff from Mom. Mom doesn't live here anymore, but she sends me stuff like this all the time. But Dad isn't up to date with the trends. Whatever he gets won't be as good as what I already have. So, whatever he gets is just a waste of his money. So even if it's my birthday, he doesn't need to get anything for me.
But he's doing all this for you because he wants to. You should go down and celebrate. It'll mean more to him than you know.
But,
Just go!
Hey, what are you doing?
Being like this because you care about him, right? He's doing all this because he cares about you too. If you're going to be leaving him hanging, then he at least deserves an explanation. Then go to the living room and talk to him. I won't let you sit in this chair until you do. Did you just shake the chair to get him out?
You're so pushy. But I guess I'll go see Dad.
For once, Cal, I'm with you. That was the right thing to do. Not that I'm not usually with you. I mean, for once, I'm right. I'm with you in your pushiness.
Wow, Cal. That was really mature of you.
You think so?
Yeah. I can tell you've really grown up. I guess this means you're not a kid anymore.
Aw, why not? Adults are no fun. Kids have it way better.
Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Happy birthday, son! I know we don't have much, but I went and got you something that I thought you'd like. Here you go. It's some new game called Super Ultra Sprout Mole Eater Revenge of the Moles 3.
Dad, you didn't have to.
I don't really understand all these new gizmos, but I thought you might like it.
Dad, I don't have the right game console for this.
Really? It looked like a SNES game to me. Game... console? Sorry, I don't understand.
Dad,
Son, I know things have been hard without your mother, but I want you to know that I'm here for you too.
Dad, stop worrying about me. I'm doing fine. Just worry about yourself.
Oh, Jesse, you can't ask me to do that. You're my son, after all. I can't help but worry about you. Even if I can't get you things as nice as your mother, you can't blame me for trying, right? Every time I see you, I just think about how fast you're growing up. One day when you're older, you're probably not going to need me at all anymore, so just let me be a part of your life for now, okay? Now, I know it's your birthday, but I also know that you like to keep it yourself these days, so why don't you take this slice of cake and eat it in your room? And strawberry, your favorite.
It's okay, Dad. I don't mind eating it here.
Oh, are you sure? Well, you usually take your food to your room.
Dad, I'm sorry.
What? What is it, son? Are you okay? Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm fine. Thanks for the gift, Dad. I really like it.
And this is the time, we should have left a while ago while this conversation was going on, but now is when we decide to leave. Thanks for convincing my son to come downstairs. You're all real pals. Please have some cake with us. I got it off the bargain bin since it expires tomorrow, but it's still pretty tasty. Oh, no. Please, now I have too much cake. Are you sure you don't want another slice?
Dad.
Well, that was really sweet. Quest complete! Fashionable Mom and the Flower Lamp. Oh, that's you right here. I really do like this theme in this game, but also, it's weird because we recently started playing Kingdom Hearts 2, as I might have mentioned already. Yeah, like 2 episodes ago, I think I mentioned that. And there's a theme that plays early on in that game that is very similar to this one, and that it's like a light acoustic theme that I also really like. If you've seen that playthrough, you probably know which one I'm talking about. I've got a slight nervousness that I'm not going to have enough garbage for the one that requires you to get that. I feel like I got less this time than other times. You get a fair bit from Obby's house, though, on day 3.
The hell did I just say I was doing next?
Oh, the floor lamp. Right, I just bought it. Here you go. I knew there was a reason I came to this street. Next thing we have to do is a follow-up to the dude who lost his wedding ring. And how do I do it? Well, I'm here. I may as well do the hide and seek. Oh, you can... Oh, God, you can do pet rocks with them. I guess we better. I don't think it probably matters if we win or lose. I've got Papa Chip as theirs. Paper. Always go paper. Yup. Boom. And then paper again. And it's a little matter of just getting that easy 2 combo. We win. Nope. No. As I was saying, it's an easy, simple matter of getting that 2 times combo, paper, and then you do it again and you win. It's just that simple. It's just, yes. Defeat?
Yes. It seems that we have lost this round.
Unfortunate. Well, this was all very fun, but we get bored quite easily. Come, brother, let us think of more fun games to play.
Goodbye, new friends. This has been pleasant.
All right. I guess it doesn't matter if you play pet rocks with them or not. Because last time we did this, we didn't have the pet rocks, I think, maybe? And it still gave us the PLINK-PLINK-PLONK? Sorry, the wedding anniversary thing. I'm forgetting which house it was now. I tried the house I thought it was, but it didn't open. And the guide says it should open. If I'm understanding correctly, it should be this one, right? But it no openy. Oh, sorry, it says the dude is found at the candy store in Other Mart, and you're supposed to go there. My bad. So I had the right instinct the first time we were going through earlier in this EX playthrough, and I was like, every time the day changes, I should try looking for different quests. I eventually ditched that instinct and said that's probably not how it is, but that was exactly how it was. My bad, here you are.
Oh man, I'm in trouble now. I almost forgot that it was me and my wife's anniversary today, so here I am doing some last-minute damage control.
I know I've been goofing up recently, so I want to make sure that this gift really impresses her.
Except, like always, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'd accept any help at this point. Oh, say, could you kids do me a favor and help me pick out a gift for my wife from the counter? Thanks in advance.
From the counter? Guide, is there a right and wrong way to do this? I think probably not. The choice selected will not matter as any option will further... Good. Get some chocolate then. Classic. Sorry, I know it takes the drama out of it a bit to just look up every little answer, but I've come too far to get it wrong now.
Yeah, chocolate. She'll love chocolate. Think that'll impress her?
Always impresses me.
Sweet!
Thanks for getting me out of a pinch again. This was cutting way too close. Hey, anytime.
Hello, ma'am. I'd like to purchase some chocolate, please. It's for my lovely wife. Today's our anniversary.
I think this is too much information. You could just say, chocolate, please.
Of course. Smiley, smiley. Thank you, and please come again. Smiley, smiley.
Thanks for the help, kids. I'll be on my way now. Wish me luck.
Oh, I won't just wish you luck. I'll get over there and see it myself. Honestly, if chocolate isn't the thing to impress her on the anniversary, I don't know what will be, man. Chocolate would impress me on an anniversary.
Oh, thank God. Sorry, my dad's in a bad mood. He bought a gift for her, but she's still not home. Can you come back later?
Oh, maybe I have to go find her. Yes, where? Gino's! Perfection. I could look for things for myself, or I can simply cheat. Sorry, accidentally ran the street like an idiot.
Today's the wedding anniversary for my husband and me, but he hasn't mentioned it all day.
I wonder if he'd forgotten. You wonder if he'd forgotten?
Maybe I've been too tough on him lately. He has been gaining some weight recently, and I've been really nagging him about that. I've been trying to put him on a diet, but I'm afraid that he's taking it too personally. I just want him to take care of himself better.
You understand, don't you? Sure I do.
Thanks. You know, maybe tonight can be an exception. We're celebrating 15 years of our marriage, after all. He's always raving about Gino's pizza and how good it is. I'm thinking about buying a whole pizza for us to share as a family. What do you think?
Oh, totally. That is anniversary-appropriate behavior.
Yes, it's okay to eat oily foods once in a while. Everything in moderation. I'll have one whole pizza, please.
Get me right up. Wow, he had that one ready, man. Damn. Here you go. Please enjoy this delicious old pizza.
Thank you.
And thank you for your suggestion. I didn't suggest anything. I said your suggestion was good. Just want to absolve myself of all wrongdoing before this comes to a head.
I'm sure my husband will love this.
I hope so. Hello? Why are we all sitting on the couch waiting with them?
My love, it's our anniversary today, so I bought you some chocolate.
Oh, you actually remembered. Thank you, dear. This is so thoughtful of you. Actually, I have a gift for you, too.
It's a whole pizza from Gino's Pizza. I was keeping it in my pocket, surreptitiously.
A whole pizza? My love, you shouldn't have. This is the best gift I've ever received in my life.
I thought you'd like it. I've been hard on you lately, so I thought your favorite food might cheer you up.
No, don't be sorry, my love. I know you only want what's best for me. I'm sorry for being so difficult.
Don't be silly, honey. I love you just the way you are. Let's have pizza today and tomorrow. How does that sound?
Oh, my love, you really mean that? You're so beautiful right now that I could kiss you.
Oh, dear, you're making me blush.
Cover Sarah's ears.
This is so gross. I'm just gonna go back to my room.
Alright, I don't know why we're sitting in on this at all, really. But that was sweet. Blink, 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 blonk.
Hey, it's you kids again. Thanks for convincing me to buy a whole pizza for my husband. He looks so happy right now. It makes me happy to see him happy. As for the gift he gave to me, he probably forgot, but we actually met at that candy store when we were teenagers. He bought me some chocolate then, too. He said it was because I was the prettiest girl he'd ever seen. It was such a simple gesture, but his sincerity is what really attracted me to him. He's always been a bit aloof, but I can tell he really does care about me. I guess that's why it's okay if we sometimes disagree. Marriage is all about compromise.
I'm not sure marriage is all about compromise, but it frequently comes into play.
Anyway, thank you for helping me today. Here's a gift for you.
You got a pizza slice. Thank you! I have a total net worth of $0 at the moment, so that means a lot to me.
Poor Cal. Still at 1 health. Ooh, it looks like everything worked out somehow. My wife is so thoughtful. I'm so lucky to have her. She even got me my favorite thing ever. I mean, other than her, of course. You know what? I'm so happy with how this day turned out. Have a pizza slice. Thank you.
Kel really needs this.
You really helped me out back there. Call me if you never need help with anything. I owe you one.
Roger that. I don't know your number. Kel, I think if anyone deserves some pizza right now, it's you. The pizza slice was hot and covered in cheese. You wish you had more. Well, fear not, Kel. We have more. Okay, we have no more now. At least you're a little less gravely wounded now. Well, that's gross.
Hey, that's a fine stance to have, I guess.
Right, the leak, we already tried, played with the kid, the Daphne and Owen, and Bowen, that's them. I think that's maybe about everything we gotta do on day 2 evening.
Got the fish, we saw Mincy. I think we're good to go. I really hope I'm not missing anything. It's gonna be so awkward. I'm genuinely gonna have to pick it up the recording another day if I miss anything. Because it'll be midnight then. Sorry I'm late. Just thought we'd go help sort out this couple's anniversary and, bought a lamp for someone. Actually, you know what? It is stretching on a bit, this recording, into the evening hours where I'll have to start not being loud, and I don't want the last episode to be me muttering, trying not to wake people up. So I will halt the recording at my next save point and bring it back up tomorrow. I'll still wear my OMORI shirt, don't worry. Probably. I'll sleep in it and record this first thing tomorrow. Alright, hi, it's me the next day. I'm sorry I lied to you. I told you that I was gonna go right to sleep wearing this OMORI shirt and then wake right up and record again, but I betrayed you. I took a shower before starting, because it was like a 6-hour recording yesterday and I was super sweaty. But anyway, day 2, let's do this. I'm still very nervous that I didn't get enough trash somehow, because I forgot that you had to get like so much for getting the record from the eco-friendly person. But at the very least, that may mean that we the only thing we're missing is one record, and the records are easier to get than all the flowers. So if I have to go back around for a second pass, at least it'll be all right if it's just the records. But at least we can get minty fresh and be sure we got that one less thing to worry about if we do have to go for a second pass to get all the records. Scrubbity-dubbity-dubbity, my breath is now minty fresh. An achievement!
What? But why not? I did it on all 3 mornings. I brushed my teeth. What do you mean, game? You saw me do it.
You all at home saw me do it? Oh, it gave it to me, it just didn't do the little pop-up. I also updated my windows in between last night and now, so maybe that's messed with things somehow. Alright, we got it, neat. I guess it's just not gonna give us the notifications now. Oh, I see, my bad. It went into family view when I restarted my windows. Notifications should happen now. Alright, let's go! Alrighty, bright and early. It was day 3 where the high five happens right immediately. Silly me. That would have been very helpful to have remembered last episode. Alright, let's start with the cat and Mincy. The cat is over in the old lake. Never mind, we have to go see how Aubrey's doing. Of course we do. My apologies. Which makes sense anyway, because we have to have her in the party before we can do fix the guy's leak anyway. I have to remember to steal all her garbage as we go in here. It's sort of darkly humorous that they keep making mention that Sunny has a really, really good memory. That's messed up. And actually, while we're around here, it would be most convenient. Oh, so we've got to do the dude with the leaky pipe. Never mind, no we don't. But Mincy is supposed to be in the church right now. There you go again with that pencil and paper. You never stop, do you, Mincy? I guess I don't. I'm all fired up, that's all. Just trying to get all that artistic energy out before it goes away. This time I'm drawing the stained glass windows. They're so pretty with the light flooding into the room like that. One of them looks like a slightly different shade, though. I don't see it. You've got a better eye for color than me. I wonder why that is. Oh, I know why. I used to come here when I was a kid, so I was there when they were replacing them. I heard that the old window got broken when a kid accidentally threw a baseball into it. Probably should aim that better. I'm talking about the kid. Not me. You're such a bad liar, Cal. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. I'd never snitch on my #1 fan. I kinda like it anyway. It makes the place unique. Oh yeah, I guess it does, huh? So it do. And there's the whole scene that can happen out back here. But what I read is that the orange cat shows up there in the evening, and having the picnic scene out back there will mess it up. So you don't want to do that? Although I thought we were able to do the gruff dude. Oh no, we have to go, right, he starts to fix it, doesn't he? Are we allowed to help you guys cook the meal yet, though? Yes, we are. Let's do that. Arthur will go check it out. I will? Plink, 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 plonk. Oh, thank God. I had enough garbage for this. Oh, I was really worried. Okay, grand. Thank you. I'm not going to do the whole garbage recyclist thing. I don't think we have to. But I will give the cat some fish. Meow. And what does it left for us this time? It is a seashell. Lovely. You have like 6 of them. And I haven't been back to see Chris. You got 4. 6 is extreme. Thanks, Charlie. Putting that on. Bada bing. Cal, Aubrey, to your renewed friendship, I propose you both eat a slice of cake. It was small and humble, but rich. And Aubrey, your impressions on the cake? It was small and humble, but rich. See, you guys agree on the quality of the cake. Isn't that fabulous? Head here, we should be able to get your man's remote as well as the necklace from Chris. I don't think we need the necklace from Chris, but it's nice. Hey, fellas, how's it hanging? I don't know how this keeps happening, but I lost my TV remote yet again. I swear, this time all I did was fall asleep with it in my hand, but when I woke up, it was gone. We must have a ghost in his house or something. If you happen to find it, could you give it back here? Thanks again, kiddos. Is everyone enjoying my good American accent that doesn't suck at all? Anyway, I don't see it in their bed. It's an uneven, lumpy mattress. It's in the bedside stand, a fancy potted plant. It's not in the cassette player. Alright, that's enough of that! Off now, Aubrey, they're playing your theme. Well, that was unexpected. In the sofa, in the bookshelf, in the television in your room, in the garbage can in your room, in the cans in your room, in the bamboo, maybe this isn't your room. Anyway, here are the seashells. Thank you! Well, we did have to do that for a flower. I forget now. Anyway, we did it. Because it gave us a plink, 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 plonk. You want any of those seashells? I've got 2 extras. Didn't realize how many extras they gave you. Wait, am I a total dork, or you did say he fell asleep with it, right? As though it should be in his bedroom somewhere? Maybe he fell asleep in like an armchair or desk or something. Every other time it's been like conspicuously poking out of something. Oh, it's in the pie here. What the hell? How did I miss that, first of all? And secondly, what? How did I even get here? I concur, game. Hey, there it is! Well, you've done it again, kiddos. You know what that means. Here's another sweet can of Orange Joe.
Thank you.
You've been real champs these past few days. I can't thank you all enough. If I ever lose my TV remote again, I'll know who to call. Cheers. I mean, are you actually going to call me to your house for that, though? I mean, just a cursory look in all of your pies and bathrooms might be easier. I wonder how Jesse and his father are doing. Oh, well, his father's out working, I suppose, but how's Jesse doing?
Yeah. When I was younger, I had 2 really good friends named Brent and Joy, but they started getting super serious with school, so I stopped hanging out with them. I wonder how they're doing these days.
Better, I hear, but you know, school. Oh, by the way, I bought the meat like 6 hours ago, and I've been carrying it around. Here you go. I've done the other plink-plink-plink-plonk with her, just in case you need to do both. The wiki said or. Now is not the time to be making such silly mistakes. Alright, what more need we do in One Day Left morning? Oh, Joy's family's whole thing. My coin. Sure, I can. I do really like about this game's real-world side quests that there is like a living, breathing world, and each character, like each family, has their own little like arc of stories going on that you can interact with entirely or not at all, but it's always still kind of going on. I think that's just about everything we need to do in One Day Left morning. We are so close, friends. Righty, One Day Left evening. This is where it all comes to a head, folks. We gotta find Mincy, we gotta find the orange cat, and that's maybe all we really have to do? Again, I'm gonna check the list, obviously, but I'm gonna start with these 2 things. I don't think we have to go to the housewarming party, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because that's nice and fun. Final orange cat is said to be in the graveyard here. I'm glad it's not random, by the way, where the cat shows up. That would have made this so much more tedious. Right by Mari's grave, in fact. But then it disappears if you do the whole sequence with Mari's grave and the picnic, so we best do this first and get that sweet achievement. Meow. And what does it leave you on the final day? Oh, it leaves a CD. I know that because I was looking at the CD list. Somehow I forgot. Meaning we are near to 2 achievements now. A tranquil CD. Bah. You get the feeling it's the last time you will see that cat again. Bah. I deleted my nice Fire Emblem sound. But feed the stray cat every day in sunset. Man, the first achievement we got, I was in family view, so there was no sound at all, or no notification. The second one, it erased my Fire Emblem sound. Okay, this is really lackluster start to our achievement getting in this final episode. But for the next video, it's definitely going to play the Fire Emblem sound because I just replaced it. And it'll be nice and dramatic and loud. Right, let's have a picnic. Bugger, I didn't bring any flowers. Never mind. For brevity's sake, we must carry on. This recording's going to be a long enough one as it is. Hopefully the episode final isn't too long. Now, where is Mincy? Back at Faraway Park. How's it going, pal? Back at the park again, Mincy? What are you going to draw this time? Hey, Cal and Sonny. I'm not drawing anything this time. I'm just sitting here and enjoying the breeze. That's good. You've been working hard drawing all weekend. It's important to all weekend? Now, hold on a minute. 3 days. Oh, well, no, I guess. Yeah, no, wait, hold the phone here. On day 1, is the bakery not closed because Mikhail and family are at church because it's Sunday? So isn't this Tuesday? I don't know. You've been working hard drawing all weekend. It's important to relax, too. Yeah. I'm still really anxious, though. I hope my portfolio will be good enough to get into art school. Being an artist has always been my dream, but sometimes I get in my own way. Thanks for everything these past few days. I think I really needed it. Huh? What did I do? It's nothing really, but I guess just telling me to keep going and stuff. I feel like I need a little push sometimes, you know what I mean? Not really. But I'm still glad I can help you out somehow. I thought you wouldn't, but that's okay. Here's a sketch I made of you guys. It's not much, but I hope you like it. You got a small sketch. Ooh, thank you. We do like it. No way! Is this really for us? Wow, this is so amazing! I look better in this drawing than in real life! Thank you so much, Mincy! You made your number 1 and number 2 fans very happy. No problem. You two are such a funny pair. And you got more friends since last I saw you? Don't worry about them, they're not part of this! If everyone had friends like you, I bet the world would be a much happier place. Wow. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to us, huh, Sonny? We hope you get into art school, Mincy. Don't forget us when you become a famous artist. You don't have to worry about that. I definitely won't forget you guys. Not ever. Thank you! That is really nice. Please tell me we get to see the sketch. Small sketch.
Oh, look at them.
Sunny just deadpanning it. That is awesome. That's so cool. I've never seen that. And now, my friends, I think it is time we populated Gino's jukebox with a little something something. Get prepared to get those arms working, everybody. 1, 3. Yes. Yeah, 2. Yeah, 3. 4. 6. 6? So 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. I'm a music connoisseur of sorts, and I'd love to listen to them, but we have no time, friends. We have a finale to enact. Sole achievement remaining is universally loved, everybody. Let's find out just how loved Sunny is. Hold hope in your hearts that I got all these right. Big thanks to the wiki, though. The wiki is ridiculously thorough on this. Come on, Basil. Round 18 or whatever this is. Like to see you take me down this time. I got my damn eye again. Fine, you win this round, Basil. I fell for the same trick. I think there was like a frame or two where we both disappeared there. And I just noticed that because it swapped us from the player sprite to the scripted little hug sprite. I may be trying to speed through this, but I'm still gonna tell Hero he should be a chef. I'm not made of stone. I got manners and stuff. Yes. Oh, and again, we're speeding through here, but obviously it would look awesome. Man, this is the most crazy memory of them all because I never walked to school with my friends in the rain, but I can feel this memory, like, strongly. Just like the sensations and like the smell of rain on asphalt and everything. I beg to differ. Ow! I still beg to differ. 2 more times and I might stop begging to differ, and I'll just be dead, but I beg to differ. I know that Mari said you're wrong, or hoped you were wrong, or something along those lines. Alright, fair point, fair argument from both sides, I see, but I reserve the right to still say you're wrong. Stop your screaming, would you? It's right in my ear, man. Goddamn. I didn't hear no bell. Moment of truth, everyone. We're about to find out if they got enough flowers. Sorry, I don't mean to rush along your little emotional moment of growth here, Sonny. Feel free to cry and do everything you need to do before we get up and see how many flowers were left for us, but I'm just saying, we invested a lot of time and effort to get to this point, and it'd be really nice to find out as soon as possible without too much wind-up if we got the achievement or not. But again, take your time and do your thing, man. I get it. Deeply emotional for you. Marginally less emotional for me being in my 16th time through, but I get this is the first time you're going through this and just... that's a lot of flowers. It is a lot of flowers. Yahoo! The double achievement pop and everything, friends. Oh, you've unlocked all achievements. 84 of 84. It's all a dream. Time to face reality, Sonny. But first, let's have a read through these flowers, shall we? Flowers from Kellen, Hero's family, and Aubrey. Sending a little get well sunshine your way. We miss you, Sonny. Flowers from Charlene's family. Dear Sonny, thank you for your help during the summer. Warmest wishes for a speedy recovery. Flowers from Mincy. Thank you for motivating me to keep sketching. Hope you feel better soon. Thinking of you always. Flowers from Shopkeep. Yo, Sonny. Just sending healthy vibes your way. You're always welcome at Hobbies. Flowers from Joy's family. Hello, Sonny. Please get well soon. Thank you for tutoring Joy over the summer. She's doing very well in all of her classes. A get well gift from Kim Advance's mom. Get well soon, Sonny. Please get to know Kim Advance better. They can use a good role model like you. Flowers from Chris's family. Hope you're taking it easy, Sonny. Hospital life ain't that bad. It's just the universe telling you to watch more TV. I've often said this. Never.
Flowers from Jesse and Jesse's dad. Hope you're taking care of yourself, Sonny. Jesse's been talking to me a lot lately. You must have picked out a great birthday gift. I hope the things he's been talking to you about haven't been too illicit, given the game was rated 17 and up. A get well gift from Artist. Hi, Sonny. Hope you're taking it slow and easy. Get well soon and come visit. I need to ask you for some more opinions. It'll be a little difficult when I'm several states away, but flowers from Sean and Karen. Wishing you well, Sonny. We're all finished moving into our new home, so please come visit sometime. Flowers from BB's family. Sonny, thanks for buying me that floor lamp. I never did see my son Billy again. I hope he's doing alright. That's a really casual thing to put in a thank you message. Flowers from Sarah's family. Hey, Sonny, thanks for saving my marriage. No problem, anytime. I'm sure you'll be back on your feet in no time. A get well gift from Kim and Vance's dad. Sending you some good wishes. Just like a big old rubber ball, you'll bounce back. Oh, that's so nice that Kim and Vance's mom goes on the right and the dad's goes on the left of this massive shelf with a tiny TV in the middle. Flowers from Brent's family. Hey, Sonny, hope you're feeling stronger every day. You were a big help to Brent over the summer. He's been doing excellent in school. Get well gift from Vance, Kim, Charlie, Angel, and the Maverick. Get well soon, Sonny. We'll be waiting for a rematch, which is hilarious because I lost all the matches in this playthrough for the sake of pacifism. Some get well gifts from Daphne and Bowen. Partake in this bread and regain strength, then play with us again. A very, very comfortable bed, but now is not the time to sleep. I dare say I agree, Sonny. Now is the time to close this playthrough, because we done did it! Both main routes complete. 84 of 84 achievements. How many times do you think I'm going to flash that before the end of the episode? Oh, once more, 84 of 84 achievements? Excellent. Oh, why not? Has everyone seen that I got 84 of 84 achievements? I think probably everyone's seen it. But once more for good measure, 84 of 84 achievements. Okay, we can finally stop that now. Except if I wanted to show you, does it feel good? Oh. I don't really know. My brain is just mush at this point. I've been focusing so hard since last night on just, like, checking off to-do lists. I had to juggle, like, 4 of them. Find all the mincies, find all the orange cats, do all the things that all require the flowers at each specific time of day, get all the trash because that's all necessary, and then don't forget to do all the CDs as well. I don't have much to say for the EX review portion of this. Most of my opinions from the first time we played the game through still hold. I will say, basically one of my few complaints, well, you know, like, it was a pretty mild criticism, I think. I don't think I was like, this sucked! The first time we played the game through was that I thought the combat didn't really require you to make much use of the emotion system, which would have been really cool because it plays into the narrative in a huge way. Granted, I have since realized how overleveled I was in that playthrough. But, in my defense, the game does make it very easy to get overleveled, I think, which can make it easy to ignore certain systems. Like, in this episode alone, since I was rushing through everything past Otherworld, I wasn't, like, stopping to grind or anything. I was just, like, sprinting through every fight, and I didn't have really any trouble on any of the bosses, even still. I don't think I died at all any time in this episode. Granted, it's like my 18th time playing the game or whatever it is at this point, so I also had some insider knowledge about what skills and gear and everything I wanted to pursue, but nevertheless, I do think this game's difficulty is a little oddly balanced at times. It makes a little more sense now that I realize that the Hikikomori route basically has an entire, like, final chapter full of endgame bosses and things to do, like boss rushes and perfect heart and everything. It makes a little more sense that the whole Slime Girls chapter, like the last chapter you do in the normal main route, the Sunny route as it is often called, well, clearly isn't the most difficult battle to do in the game because it's like the penultimate chapter if you're doing Hikikomori. So all the different endgame content we got to see was super fun in this EX playthrough and I relished in it. But yeah, the difficulty is still a little odd because I usually, like, the boss rush didn't really give us all that much trouble, and I know we were at max level, but then max level was almost insufficient to beat Perfect Heart without some weird gimmicks. Like, I felt like I needed either the legend weapons that I didn't know about at that time, or I needed to fudge it with the Unleash Energy thing, which is a hidden mechanic the game doesn't tell you about anyway. I did often feel there was no in-between with fights in this game. They were either like, I have to fudge this with weird mechanics, which at the very least did mean that I got some use out of the emotion foo in those circumstances, but I was usually like operating on a plan that I thought had like a 60% success rate, or I'd just die. But then the alternative was the boss rush, something like the boss rush, well, which is, with the exception of like maybe Jossum, I was just kind of using the same moves over and over that I thought did a lot of damage, and I wasn't really... Did we even use any items in that boss rush? Like maybe 1 or 2? And to be fair to this game, this and other issues I'll bring up in a moment are beefs I kind of have with a lot of turn-based RPGs. It's not just this game. And for what it's worth, this game does a lot to mitigate typical turn-based RPG gripes I have. Like, I appreciate that the game is not very grindy at all, and that we literally did a pacifist run where we didn't fight any extraneous enemies and we were still... It was a little bit of a struggle, but we were still able to beat every boss. So that's clearly... I feel like it's clear that they
play tested it enough to know that you could never run into a boss, a mission crucial boss that you were under leveled for. At least I'm pretty sure. Some of the end game stuff like Perfect Art and stuff, yeah, you could be under leveled for that. I'm pretty sure because I was under level 4 and I was the max level. But I appreciate that there's been clear effort spent to make sure that you can get through the whole game even at the minimum level you can be. And I love that the follow-ups add like a quasi action component that still relies on some strategy. In that, if for instance one of your characters who you were intending to use a follow-up with got knocked out, you would have to think on the fly and only have a few moments to react, and you had to think quickly about which follow-up you would use instead, if at all. Regarding a bunch of the new stuff, I was surprised there wasn't more of like a proper exclusive ending to the Hikikomori route. I guess I can't say I'm really all that disappointed. I don't mean to draw the comparison to Undertale so frequently, just because they're both clearly mother-inspired RPGs that are very cute and hashtag relatable and things, as well as being pretty emotionally intense. But this is kind of the feeling I came away from Undertale with as well, is that there's like one story route that's like, this is kind of, even though you have a choice, this is definitely the main one, because it's the only one that actually has a story arc. I mean, they have story arcs, but there's only one route that's like really has a proper quality, satisfying beginning, middle, and end. Which in this case is the route we're currently seeing here, and in Undertale's case is the pacifist route, I would say. Like, going genocide in Undertale is like ridiculously anticlimactic and doesn't feel right story-wise with any of the characters. This game makes a little more sense that the Hikikomori route is like a huge anticlimax, because it's literally Sunny refusing to interface with reality. So why would we expect the real world story to have a satisfying conclusion? So I didn't mind it so much in this game. And it is neat that if you're going Hikikomori route, because especially the first time you're playing the game, I mean, it's pretty casual about bringing up the choice, like the choice that makes you change from Sunny route to Hikikomori route. It's like, it really does not let you know that this is the big choice that will control how the story ends. It's just like, do you want to open the door? Yeah or no? And it's like, wait, that was the choice? So I can imagine, I'm sure many people, the first time playing through the game, just out of curiosity, or maybe even a slip of the hand, said no to opening that door and ended up on the Hikikomori route unbeknownst to them. So it's nice that, if for anyone who's going on Hikikomori route, there's a lot of like extra stuff, like that entire extra final chapter where you can go to the Snow Globe Mountain, Space Ex-Husband, the boss rush, Perfect Heart, all this other stuff. That said, I do feel it's just maybe slightly cruel to not mention at any time in the Sunny route that there are like 8 different quest lines that you can't complete, like you can't get all the keys. Although I guess getting all the keys doesn't actually add up to an achievement in the end, which is also a little weird. But you can't get all the keys, you won't be able to fill out the enemy logbook. There are like a smattering of achievements you won't be able to get on that route. And I understand that if you were to put a line in the Sunny route that says, on this route, you will not be able to complete, then obviously it would sort of spoil you, like, because you might not have even known there was another way for the game to end the first time you played it through. But even if there was just a little something, like maybe past a certain point, the keys that you can no longer get become grayed out in the chalkboard, just something to let you know, don't worry about this collectible anymore, you've already biffed it. Because I spent a long time on the Gert route looking for those last 2 keys, and like other, like the final few enemies and things. But for the sake of avoiding spoilers, I understand the motivation behind not, like, mentioning it. But I did very much enjoy going back into this world and getting to see some more creepy and weird stuff. The Black Space 2, the whole Abyss sequence with Abby, the Snow Globe Mountain, Perfect Heart. All the extra content was pretty sweet, even if I left it feeling, like, stunned that there wasn't, like, a proper ending to it. And now, let me look through my notes to see if there's anything more I wanted to say about it. Oh yeah, so this was one thing, and I find this with several games, not just this game. There are a lot of games in which, when the game sees fit to give you a really tough opponent, in this case it would be Perfect Heart, that's when I start finding that the game's minor flaws start to feel expanded. I had this with Hat in Time. Granted, Hat in Time never asks you to do what I did, but when we were doing that challenge where I did the DLC boss rush, like all on 1 health with no powers and everything, we started running into a lot of bugs and things that you wouldn't run into if you'd only played the game if you'd only played that fight for a half hour and eventually got it because you weren't doing a stupid challenge like I was. Minor annoyances become major annoyances when you've been doing it for 60 hours. Now, Perfect Heart didn't take me, it took me 40 minutes, so it wasn't nearly that. With 40 minutes, something like that? So it wasn't nearly as long as Hat in Time's DLC boss rush, but it was in that fight and other similarly like lengthy fights that I started to, that a few of the little oddities of this game's battle system kind of creeped up on me. Again, nothing jumps out as especially egregious, but it's like, you start to notice it at that point. For instance, why do some attacks change a motion before dealing damage and some after? Why doesn't it tell you that unleashing energy confers a buff to your whole party? Why are buffs and debuffs so inscrutable about how much they increase your stat by, how long they persist? And even if I knew how much it increases my stat by, because this game doesn't explain how it calculates damage and everything, I don't really know what that would mean anyway for my attacks and everything. To know I had 50% more attack power. Why does dropping to 1 health point consume Omori's did not succumb thing when that's supposed to keep him from dying? If he wasn't going to die anyway, why does it get consumed? Oh, and Gatorade increases the whole party's defense. Would have been an awesome skill to have, but that would require knowledge of that side quest that only happens after you go to Last Resort, apropos of nothing, because Humphrey does not appear and ask for the giant check before you have the giant check. And even if I had gotten there and decided it would be fun to do all that commission, the previous commission in the game, the quest of Rococo, did not, I don't think, grant you any kind of special skill or anything, so I didn't have a precedent to assume that this one would. And to that end also, simply because I had no idea what order I should be doing things in, I only received the legend weapons from Abby after we'd done all the other major battles in the game, which I guess more than anything is just poor luck. But and this is again a thing that is more a thing with a lot of RPGs rather than just this one, that like there's like an ideal order in which to do things that is only known to people who've already done them, so kind of what's the point? Dark Souls games are very much like this. Like the only time you can get this item is 10 minutes after you defeated this boss, otherwise it expires forever, and you need to get it and have a certain particular kind of build for it to be of any use to you. And it's the ideal weapon for fighting this boss way over here, and it's just kind of like, the only way to know this is if someone tells you, which defeats the excitement of it, for me anyway, that's what I would say. But still, I am quite pleased that I went back and finally decided to go complete it, because as you may have picked up on, from just how much this game shows up on my channel now, means quite a lot to me, even still. And just because the CX playthrough is over does not mean I'm swearing off this game forever or anything like that. I'm pretty sure the OMORI meme dubs are going to be around in the channel for ever. As long as I've got memes to dub, I'll be dubbing them. You know, since we've done so many of them, the rate of production may slow down a bit, simply because I want to take my time with them and make them fun. And of course, there's a bunch of console exclusive stuff, so I wouldn't be opposed to at some point in the future buying a version of the game on console and going and seeing some of the stuff that is console exclusive. There's another kind of boss rush you can do where you get Basil as a playable character. There's the boss man hero fight, which happens when you get the giant check from Jossum, and I'm pretty sure there's probably a few other things as well. So even though this is getting all the Steam achievements is nice and feels like closure in a way, it's not like I'm never touching the game again. I'm going to pretend I never played it. I wouldn't. But I'm very happy we got to see this nice, full, flowery ending. And this feels like a nice poetic place to leave things off. Which is a bit of a self-pat on the back because I was the one who chose to end things here. But that is all for now! So with the OMORI EX playthrough out of our playthrough order, it now goes Kingdom Hearts 2, I Am Bread, Kingdom Hearts 2, Okami! Yes, we're starting Okami HD! We've been completing games so quickly of late, because we've really picked up the pace and everything. It feels like just yesterday that I had picked Okami as our wild card. I was already debating it because it's been something I wanted to play for a while, but then when they announced the sequel at the Game Awards, I was like, okay, I gotta get a head start on this before the sequel comes out. So that's quite an exciting time. I believe we are currently at the Kingdom Hearts 2 that's at the very top of that menu, so it's gonna go, the next two uploads are gonna be Kingdom Hearts 2, then I Am Bread. And if this tickles your fancy at all, after one of those three games is done, it's probably going to be I Am Bread, because Kingdom Hearts 2 and Okami are both supposed to be like 30, 40 hours long, and we're barely started Kingdom Hearts 2, and we haven't started Kingdom Hearts, we haven't started Okami, but I Am Bread, we're like roughly halfway through the Steam achievement list. We've probably got like 5 or 6 or 7 more episodes of it. Once one of those 3 games is done, probably I Am Bread, we're gonna be starting Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, I think is the first one. I know only mostly about it from pop culture, the broad strokes of what the series is about, that it has quite an ardent fan base. You play as sexy 20-somethings, who all have a unique talent about them, locked in a school by a megalomaniacal two-toned bear who makes them all murder each other. And it's supposed to be very, very emotionally intense and quite frequently sad. So I'm ready to cry at that when my favorite anime weirdo gets minced by a bear. I also don't know if Danganronpa is how you're supposed to say it. Is it Danganronpa? 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 I'm not sure how to say it or what it means, but I'm sure it'll be a good romp when we get there. And we can now wipe all that stuff off the board. Oh, right, and well, I guess one more thing I know about Danganronpa is that it's like split up between like investigation detective segments a la Ace Attorney and like weird action puzzle segments where you can tie. So I'm ready to die a lot and cry a lot and fly a lot. I don't know what happens in it. And with the orders all sorted out, I think the only thing left to do is close this episode off. So see you later, Sonny. You and me will always be tight. Go explain hard things to your friends now. I have faith in them. I love this game to bits, and I love you to bits if you stuck through this whole way, because that must have taken a lot of perseverance, because these videos was long and quite frequently a lot of repetitive nonsense. So, thank you ever so much for joining me on this wonderful, wonderful journey. Wonderful adventure, wonderful odyssey. That is all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Bye-bye! See you later! Sonny says bye too, but he just does it very quietly because he usually says everything quietly. I'm sure Basil, Hero, Aubrey, Kel, and the others are also saying bye from like 5 hospital rooms away. They're gonna be alright too, probably. It all ends up sort of happily. I mean, it's a bittersweet ending. It's not like all the way through happy ending, but this is the happiest ending, so we should all be happy. I'm gonna stop talking now. Goodbye. Firing us later with the gravity thing so we can deal as much damage to it as it does to us. And hopefully we'll get a bunch of these metal scores back that we're losing out until the end. Fire will, laser, no! Bugger, it ran away. So we have like, what, 274 destructions on that? So does the metal score like multiply that by the end?